It's going to be cooler, Mike, today than it was yesterday. Really nice yesterday.
Yeah, I like the 70s. I was sitting outdoors on my patio on the phone, savoring the last bit of summer. Lisa, Frankie, it looks like we've got a fall weekend ahead. So if you're going to be thinking about being by the campfire with these earlier sunsets, you're going to need those jackets, and then potentially taking preparations for plants and your farmers with their crops, because we are going to see a potential for some frost and freeze conditions. Friday morning, it's not an issue, but these icicles growing a little bit longer, getting into the frost possible Saturday morning, and then likely for a lot of central New York Sunday morning. This is where we bottom out, not far away from freezing in Syracuse. I think maybe we escape the frost in the city, but a lot of the suburbs, it's a growing concern over the weekend. In some of the higher elevations and end of the growing season, in fact, you'll be so far down into the 20s. Here's our next weather maker that brings in the change. Right now, we're on the warm side of it, upper 50s to lower 50s. We're above average. Not a lot of rain with it. It's going to bring us plenty of clouds for today. A wind shift from west to north at 5 to 10 miles per hour this afternoon. And down goes Fraser. We're going to find those temperatures only in the mid-60s today versus the mid-70s like yesterday. Tonight into the 40s, and the next several nights after that as that high pressure builds in into the 30s. Low pressure. This is a depression now. Sally, no longer a hurricane, but it's still producing dangerous flooding conditions now in Georgia. And that'll next move into South and North Carolina, much weakened compared to what happened around Mobile Bay, going over to Pensacola, Florida, with disastrous amounts of rainfall and storm surge, as well as it moved so slow and just kept piling up all that salt water. Here's the front just to the north of Syracuse at 11 a.m. with some scattered to isolated light rain showers or sprinkles. That's it. We'll start to see some partial clearing up north during the afternoon. Those showers hanging on longer south-southeast of Syracuse. Eventually by sunset, we'll get some partial sunshine here. Isolated showers to our southeast come to an end during the evening, and overnight partial clearing, and we turn a little bit colder. Crisp day, an autumn day with sun and clouds for tomorrow. As we go through tomorrow night, that high pressure builds in. Could be a few lake effect clouds to the west, but with the mainly clear skies and the light winds, we're bottoming out in the 30s. Let's take a look at those numbers as they fall. After today's rain, we're dry all the way through the 7-day forecast, so maybe you need the umbrella briefly, especially late morning and midday here in Syracuse. But tonight we dry out, 44, 61 tomorrow, 60 over the weekend. Most of the time over the weekend, 40s and 50s. So think jeans, sweatshirts, and sweaters with lows in the 30s. You see bottoming out Sunday, only 2 away from the record of 34. We do warm early next week. My pick day Monday, back into the 70s next Wednesday.